6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It seemed impossible for us to have encountered what we did, like a flying pig or affordable housing. And yet, there we were, driving a 3-row luxury SUV weighing 4,650 pounds on a deserted Montana airfield. As a native Californian, I associate winter with donning a sweatshirt when it's sunny and 50 degrees outside. BRRR. Yet for more than 15 years, I've been motor trending, using my time spent behind the wheel in my capacity as the editor of Mount's Buyer's Guide to guide customers toward more informed purchases. When you combine the aforementioned factors, you arrive in stunning Montana to receive winter driving advice. Continue reading to learn what it's like to purposefully slide premium SUVs like the Infiniti QX60 on snow and ice. We'll mix in a few blatantly bad winter driving suggestions with the good ones to make things interesting. Snow tires. The QX60, a 3-row SUV that will be new for 2022 from the luxury automaker, was by far the most popular Infiniti vehicle last year. Hence, it makes sense that the QX60, which is still new, would take center stage in Infiniti's winter driving event, with the rest of the lineup serving as its supporting cast. All-season tires come standard on all 2023 QX60 trim levels. Each Infiniti QX60 we tested was outfitted with Bridgestone Blizzak DM-V2 winter tires to maximize traction in the icy and snowy conditions at our exclusive test facility. These well-liked tires have some of the highest ratings on Tire Rack, and we've previously suggested them. Genuine winter driving advice: if you frequently drive on snowy or icy roads and as your budget permits, invest in winter tires. Even when compared to a winter-specific all-season we've tested called the Bridgestone Alenza, Bridgestone Blizzaks are one option for winter tires that offers higher performance. A bad winter driving tip is to practice OJW, open the door, jump out, and wish your car luck, whenever you feel it starting to slip. Will drive. Not all all-wheel drive systems are the same. The AWD options vary even within Infiniti's own lineup. When necessary, the system on the Q50 Premium Sport Sedan can transfer up to 50% of the torque to the front wheels, but it generally keeps as much of the rear drive sensation that draws people to the car in the first place. As a result of the QX60's AWD model's direct coupling engagement, the system is able to swiftly transfer up to 50% of torque to the rear wheels. I couldn't make out this nearly immediate engagement, but it sounds like the kind of technology that should provide peace of mind, and Mount can support it. Real winter driving tip: having AWD should help improve winter traction, even if choosing the right tires is undoubtedly more crucial. AWD is a $2,000 option on each model level of the QX60. To put it another way, choosing a front drive model could help you save money and a little bit on petrol if you rarely drive in bad weather and don't plan on maximizing the Infiniti's 295 horsepower. Extra advice: consider test driving the model with and without AWD to see if you can feel a difference if you're interested in a fast car but don't really require AWD. When we first drove the RWD and AWD Kia Stinger, the RWD model was far more enjoyable due to its reduced weight. Although every car is unique, if you don't need AWD, it's something to think about. Be slick. For some drivers, this can be one of the hardest lessons to acquire, but it improved my winter driving skills. Large SUVs are more difficult to maneuver than light sport sedans, but we all know which of the two vehicle groups has the highest sales. Making an Infiniti QX60 SUV dance through the weight transfer drifting course was thus a difficult but extremely satisfying activity. To complete the exercise, you must enter a slide and slide toward a green cone. A few cones did not survive the day in our group of about 10 drivers. I drifted the luxury vehicle with the back end hanging to the right as I wanted to make a right turn around a cone, and it started to feel unsettling right away. The goal is to gently depress the pedal, allow the car's weight transfer, and then, as the tail of the car begins to drift in the opposite direction, press the accelerator again to do another controlled drift. There are many things to keep in mind in order to do it correctly, but refraining from quickly slamming on the gas or jerking the steering wheel is a good place to start. Although it's not what a QX60 is designed to perform, it was intriguing to learn more about its potential. The majority of exercises were done in snow mode first, which reduces throttle response and generally tries to keep you safe, and we usually finished in sport mode with the stability control off to up the difficulty and potential. The seatbelt would occasionally tighten during these drills, which was disappointing because it distracted us and limited the driver's mobility. It goes without saying that this capability will be more beneficial on public roads than when you're testing the limits of car control at a deserted airport in the winter. Genuine winter driving advice: make an effort to steer and pedal smoothly. When I first started driving, I would spin the steering wheel to round a corner, look in the direction I wanted to drive, and watch as the bend moved in that way as the Infiniti understeered in front of me. My issue was exacerbated by my excessively abrupt steering wheel movements. A bad winter driving tip is to raise your hands in the air and cry, "Self-driving car, activate." If you start to slip off the road, nothing will occur, but you might feel better. Maintain your speed limit. After the driving itself, one of the highlights of our Infiniti winter driving program was watching one of the instructors put a beautiful QX50 into daring slides as we transitioned from one course to the next. Along with being interesting, it got me to thinking about how the main objective should always be to becoming better than you were. Maybe don't copy your instructor and instead start with the fundamentals if there's a danger that your effort at such driving stunts will result in a totaled car in a snowbank. To illustrate the problem further, one exercise involved making sharp bends on a constrained, slick course with high, packed snowbanks on either side. We didn't go too fast because there wasn't much room for error as we got used to the steering feeling like it took more effort than it would on a dry surface. We didn't discover our mistake when operating these high-end SUVs till the latter exercises. We neglected to activate the massaging feature. Genuine winter driving advice: on public roads, drive within your capabilities to avoid hurting anyone or any property. Stability control, all-wheel drive, winter tires, and other technological advances undoubtedly assist, but they do not grant you invincibility. Moreover, give yourself a wide following distance because stopping will take additional room. Why even use winter tires, is a poor winter driving tip. Ignore tires. Install snow tires on your car, and you'll be unstoppable. Put everything together. If you are in a region where snowfall is common, the greatest suggestion we can give is to find a safe spot to practice sliding so you can experience it, and to acquire winter tires, if your budget allows. The greatest way to feel good once the bad weather hits is definitely to be ready before it occurs. Clearly, there are a few crucial actions you can take to increase your winter driving skills, whether you drive an Infiniti QX60 or something else.